Before Jennifer Aniston became a household name as Rachel Green on Friends, she had already started building her television career. One of her earlier and lesser-known roles was in a short-lived sitcom called Molloy, which aired in 1990. What makes this show even more interesting is that it was led by a then-child actor who would go on to become a major star in The Big Bang Theory, Mayim Bialik. Molloy centered around the life of a young girl named Molloy, played by Bialik, who moves in with her father and stepfamily after the death of her mother. The show was meant to highlight Bialik's charm and talent, especially after she gained attention for her role in the film Beaches. While Bialik was the star, Jennifer Aniston played one of the step-siblings, Courtney Walker. Although Aniston's role wasn't the main character, it gave her a chance to appear regularly on a network sitcom. The show aired on Fox and was part of the network's efforts to attract younger audiences with family-centered shows. Unfortunately, Molloy didn't last long. It was canceled after just 7 episodes. Still, it marked one of the first significant TV roles in Aniston's career. Interestingly, Molloy was produced around the same time that Bialik was being considered for another role, the lead in the NBC sitcom Blossom. After Molloy was canceled, Bialik transitioned into Blossom, which went on to become a success and ran for 5 seasons. Jennifer Aniston, meanwhile, continued to appear in several TV projects throughout the early 90s before finally landing her breakout role on Friends in 1994. Looking back, it's a fascinating moment in television history where two future stars briefly shared the screen, one who would shine in a hit show in the 90s and the other in the 2000s. At the time, neither actress knew just how big their careers would become. Jennifer Aniston's performance in Molloy wasn't flashy, but it showed her early comedic instincts and charisma. She played the older, sometimes sarcastic stepsister, giving her room to develop the type of timing and delivery she would later perfect on Friends. Though the show wasn't successful, it served as a stepping stone in Aniston's career. Aniston would later star in other short-lived shows such as Ferris Bueller and The Edge before finally being cast in Friends. Once Friends premiered, her portrayal of Rachel Green quickly made her a fan favorite. The show became a global phenomenon and cemented Aniston as one of the most recognizable television stars of all time. Mayim Bialik, on the other hand, went on to success with Blossom and later took a break from acting to pursue a degree in neuroscience. She returned to TV years later as Amy Farrah Fowler on The Big Bang Theory, which ran for 12 seasons and became one of the most watched sitcoms in modern history. The connection between Molloy, Friends, and The Big Bang Theory might seem like a small piece of trivia, but it shows how interconnected the TV industry can be. Sometimes stars cross paths early in their careers without anyone realizing how iconic they'll become years later. Fans of both Aniston and Bialik now look back at Molloy as a fun, nostalgic piece of television history. While the show may not have lasted long, it brought together two actresses who would go on to define two different eras of sitcom success. For viewers who enjoy digging into early careers of famous actors, Molloy serves as an interesting reminder of humble beginnings and unexpected connections. Clips from Molloy have resurfaced online, gaining attention from fans curious to see Jennifer Aniston before she became Rachel. Many are surprised to see her in such an early role, sharing the screen with a young Bialik. While the series may have been forgotten by most viewers at the time, it's now finding new life as a curiosity in the archives of classic TV. Both actresses have spoken positively about their early career experiences, even on short-lived shows. Aniston has mentioned in past interviews that every role, no matter how small, helped shape her as an actress. Bialik has also expressed fond memories of working on Molloy, even though the show didn't last. In the world of television, sometimes it takes several tries before a hit show comes along. For Jennifer Aniston and Mayim Bialik, Molloy may have been just a brief stop, but it was one that brought two future stars together, long before Friends or The Big Bang Theory ever existed.